Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's pick a card reading is another energy check. It's about how they feel towards you in this moment. So whichever time you're watching this could definitely resonate, as it might not, but it's going to be your discernment. So you're going to be the one knowing if it's resonating or not, or by confirming certain things in real life with the person, you can definitely tap into what the reality is. Okay, so today we have 6 piles as usual. So we have the Emperor card right here. So it's the Hermetic Tarot, but I also like to call it the Emperor Tarot. Okay, it's you have the Emperor card right here. You don't need to focus that much on the cards, just focus on my voice perhaps, or the energy you tap into. Okay, it could also be visual. I'm gonna kind of show it to you, but if you wish, you can definitely purchase the decks. They're very affordable, $40 and less. Okay, usually it's not more than that. Affordable in the way that, I mean, artists' work are a bit expensive for sure, but I find that it's worth the amount. I like them. Okay, so I'm the type that would purchase it even though it's a bit expensive, etc. Okay, but it's an investment in my case because I learn through them, with them. There's something to learn, okay, through every deck. So pile 1 is the Hermetic Tarot. It's the Emperor card. It could be a female or a male, whichever way, but it's usually a masculine. So if you wish to kind of know more about how this masculine man or female feels towards you, a person that has their shit together, you can definitely choose the Emperor card. But based on your intuition and what deck you're drawn to, you don't need to go with the Emperor card, okay, if the description is resonating. But you feel like this is not where the messages are, you don't need to choose it. Okay, so you have the Hermetic Tarot pile 1. Pile 2 is the Night Sun. This one, it's a more meditative energy. It's more a person you might know is into occult sciences. If not, then perhaps it might not resonate that much. Okay, I'm gonna be genuine with you guys here. Okay, so if the person is not into, you know, yoga, or they don't do any meditation practices, kriyas, asanas, they don't do any of those kind of stuff, and it's gibberish talking for them when you kind of talk about those things, definitely the person might not be here. It could be also a tarot reader, it could be a warlock, or somebody who's interested into herbs and natural practices, or kundalini stuff and all. It could definitely go in this one. Okay, what I'm taking the time is perhaps my intuition is telling me to do so, so that's why I'm kind of like expressing certain information. Okay, so pile 2 is the Night Sun. Pile 3 is the Millennium Thoth. This one, it could be for all kinds of people. Okay, it doesn't need to be a spiritual person. For some part, if you know that the person might have some Jewish ancestry, Jewish ancestry a bit, could resonate here. Okay, not sure, but I'm just kind of giving that FYI for some part. Okay, I'm not saying it's only Jewish ancestry, it's more Kabbalah knowledges or religious perhaps. It could be Islamic too. Okay, so when I'm saying Jewish, it's not just Jewish, it's Islamic, Kabbalistic. There's a bit of religion here, although it's not only religion, but there's like that kind of influence in Millennium Thoth. Okay, there's Egyptian mythology too, so there's a lot of ancestry knowledge in this pile. Okay, so Millennium Thoth is pile 3. Pile 4 is the Fountain Tarot, which is more authentic. It's more up to your face. The person might be very bold, okay, very expressive. They frown, or they have a certain intimidating gaze, or they're very joyful, childish, cutesy. They're very open. They might have their heart on their sleeve, as it might not be this case, but it's more like genuine. It could be very light in energy, as it could be very intense, shadowy in energy. Could resonate. Okay, then you have the Vice Versa Tarot. This one, it's more Gemini vibes, or it's more Virgo vibes, or I'm not gonna go horoscope sign only, because I know there's many sides. All signs are basically here. All signs have a certain influence, but with the Vice Versa Tarot, For some part, those who are very like horoscope signy, I'm kind of channeling Gemini and Virgo. I'm also channeling all water signs, be it it's a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It could resonate perhaps because this is the Queen of Cups card, but deck. It's her picture, but her reverse card. Okay, so it's a person that you might have feelings for you, but they're giving their backs to you, or it's a mother figure. It could be like a sister, a leader, somebody who's available to you or has a motherly love towards you, but then again, it's not facing you. It could be the mother of somebody else, the wife of somebody else. It could be the girl that you like, or your fiance, or something of the sort. You can definitely kind of tap into how they're feeling. Okay, so it could be an ex also, as it might not be. Okay, and it could be a woman as it could be a man, but this is overall a woman we're channeling about. Okay, like this one, it's mostly a masculine energy with the Emperor. This one with the vice versa tarot could definitely be a woman. Okay, so it's mostly men or females that are interested in a feminine energy, be it it's a mother, aunt, I don't know, like a fiance, a wife of yours, or somebody else. Okay, so it could be your wife or it could be somebody else's wife. Okay, or a colleague, whichever way it is. Okay, and also the last one, pile 6, is the Klimt tarot. It's more expensive, luxurious, a lot of money to waste, but then again, there's good karma connected to money too. Okay, so there's more artistry, revolution, nakedness. It's more naked, so the person is not afraid of being naked with you or something of the sort. Okay, so you have several piles. So pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The piles are down below. The pile timestamps, I meant, with the pile names, the deck names, they're all there. If you wish to purchase them, they're definitely all available in Amazon. I'm pretty sure of that. And that is it. Okay, so if you want to like, dislike, comment down below. If you wish to support me, you can do those things. I'll really appreciate them. Otherwise, you can donate to the channel. The coffee sign is down below. Apart from that, private readings, if you wish to kind of face me, you have questions, you can definitely write to me. Don't be afraid of bothering me. I'm not bothered by it. It's just that, are you patient? That's the only thing I kind of ask you of with me. I'm unfortunately not like other tarot readers now. I'm not in the flow right now to be very professional and be on top of my shit kind of thing. So if you're writing to me, definitely put it out there. When I'm ready, I will kind of comment or write back to you. Just don't worry about it. If you're bothered by it, don't get bothered by it. Just because I didn't respond to you within the first 3, 4, 5 days does not mean that I'm bothered by it. It's really not a bother. Okay, so if you have a question, you have an intention, you're very patient connected to it, you can definitely write to me. The answer might take time. Okay, you can also rewrite to me saying that you don't want this reading, etc. Definitely, I understand. But if you're worried about me being bothered by it, don't worry about it. To be honest, just be bold and straightforward with me. I don't take negative energy that much. Okay, you can definitely have your own opinions, guys. It's definitely a passion of mine. So if you wish to invest in my private readings, okay, they're available for all those who seek for it. Okay, so if you saw that I don't publicize it no longer on my previous videos until I'm ready to get my shit together. But those who have it and wish to kind of purchase readings, it's the same prices as usual. If you go up in my previous videos, you'll see the prices, and the email address is definitely there. But just make sure to read the terms and conditions, because I'm definitely not a certified reader. I've been doing this for the last 3 years, but it's definitely my own discernment. It's my own, it's Diva who's kind of reading for you. If you need to give me any details, remember that I'm a human being. I have no idea about the situation, so you can definitely give me ideas about it. Now, and when I'm gonna read this for you, I'm definitely gonna kind of remember, there's no judgment involved. Okay, even though you feel like I'm judging you, I'm kind of talking as if I don't know. Remember that I'm reading it with a certain element of fate, okay? My job is not to kind of discourage people. My job is not to kind of demotivate people. I want to give you faith, but then again, I want you to feel empowered and be responsible in the situation, okay? There's many ways of looking at it. I understand. It's just that this is how I am, okay? I wish to be responsible for myself and be responsible for people out there. But if it's a question of being bothered, it's not really being bothered, okay? Also, I'm not into horoscope signs that much. I'm learning about it. I kind of purchased a astro deck, I think. It's kind of giving me all the houses and the horoscopes and stuff like that. Perhaps I'm kind of like intuitively drawn to kind of inform myself about these things. So that is to be coming, okay? So there are things I'm working, I'm thinking of nurturing this differently, okay? I've changed as a person also, and I wish to kind of manifest different things sooner or later. So those are my plans for 2023, okay? So remember, private readings, they're in my previous videos. I will not be publicizing them for now. I'm not going to promote them that much. But if you need my guidance or you need my help, definitely you can write. Now, those who have any questions, they kind of wrote to me. I will not write back to you on Google Gmail because if you are notified or you kind of always follow my channel, so every time I upload new videos, watch the intros if I kind of give you intros, and I usually have a tendency to write on top of the timestamps if there's anything I'm discussing, okay? So based on that, if you had any questions you kind of approached me with and I didn't kind of write back to you on Gmail, I responded to you differently, okay? And when I talk with you guys, it's definitely good to, you know, like, not take everything I say to heart, okay? So if I say certain things that are not, you know, like they're not positive, let's say, don't allow yourself to get hurt with me, okay? That's not what never my intention when I'm kind of putting videos and I'm creating. This is definitely a passion element, okay? So I really thank everybody till now, and I want to kind of wish everyone a happy holidays and happy new year, okay? May this new year bring you a lot of prosperity, a lot of good health, okay? Mental, emotional, physical in my case overall, but just don't give up on the situation and have faith and believe in your body, believe in the creation that you are, etc. Okay, so pile one, whoever chose the Hermetic Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see how does he or she feel towards you, okay? I might upload another one about what they think about you, and I might kind of recreate many of my videos from the past that were popular, perhaps, for viewers out there. Now, if you have any requests, you can definitely go in the community place, and there's many requests from the last 2 years, perhaps, that many people wrote. You can definitely rewrite them because I'm planning sooner or later to do certain offerings, and within a year or two, perhaps, or 3 years, perhaps, I might do like live offerings, but it's pending, okay? So I'm kind of cultivating the energy to go out there, perhaps publicly with my energy, and perhaps offering people that might need it, cannot afford it perhaps, but might need it, 5 minutes reading, but it's within a year, within 2 years, or it can be sooner or later. So perhaps stay tuned, or you know, hit the bell if you wish to kind of get latest notifications. I might do, okay? Like, I'm giving hope for some people, but I'm definitely like 60% positive that I will do that. A few years ago, 2 years ago perhaps, I kind of offered 22 people free readings. You didn't need to be subscribed to my channel because I wanted to aim any types of people, be it people who were following me, who liked me. Many of my fans didn't like that. I do apologize for that. But my aim is always, it's not a question of loyalty, it's a question of me learning. So it was my first time doing it. I didn't have any experience, and I wanted to kind of start my private reading elements afterwards. But then again, it was all just one-sided. So I'm planning on changing and shifting things up, but I'm asking my subscribers or people who follow and encourage me, okay, who like me or who don't like me, but give me many chances, because I've had some people that found what I was doing very, uneducated, perhaps unorganized and unstructured, etc. But then again, I wanted those people to understand that, like, I'm the type that, like, I want to allow myself the change element, but I also need that strength element, okay? And I do this on my own. Nobody in my family, does these kind of stuff, like, I'm a more hermit type of person, or I want to say I was more a hermit type of person, okay? So I'm kind of wishing to give myself receptivity towards many people, because perhaps with that receptivity, I wish to, like, experience life full-fledged, okay? So we'll see, but these are my plans. Might not, like, it's a passion of mine, so I'm wishing to kind of definitely focus on things I'm definitely passionate about. So I know I'm passionate about tarot, I know I'm passionate about dancing, I know I'm passionate about, drawing and painting and stuff like that. So perhaps, and traveling. So we'll kind of focus on those things in the near future. And I kind of will really, really wish and manifest with those who genuinely wish to manifest in their own life, those kind of stuff. So may it be to all those, okay, who wish to kind of take the few instance with me for this new year or this happy holiday time to kind of manifest for themselves, success connected to the things that they're really passionate about, okay? Be it it's your full-time job, as it might not be your full-time job, but it's a side job of yours that you're kind of investing your time in. Be it it's succeeding or not, the important thing is that fulfillment that comes with, living in that moment and fulfilling that dream, that bucket list, okay? Be it if it's like a dream that you're kind of told yourself that you want to do this after 10 years, you can definitely start one step at a time investing in them. Be it it's on the weekends, be it it's like whenever you have a break, okay? Prioritizing sometimes your own, passion, okay? Because that inner flame, okay, needs to definitely burn somehow, okay? So for those that kind of don't know what their inner flame is, then I definitely wish that you can definitely start thinking about it and, making it happen. For some of you, it's simple things, but why are you procrastinating and making it happen? You can do it right now in this moment, okay? Be it as texting a friend and telling them, are you available right now? Let's do this, okay? It's a question of spontaneity. It's a question of, like, not being lazy and procrastinating. It's a question of, like, and no matter how crazy it looks like, do it, it's like that. Okay, so with the Hermetic Tarot, we started off with that, but then again, let's start by asking, how does he or she feel towards you? Okay, so it's more a person who's masculine in nature, okay? So if they're female, they have more masculine features. Be it it's not they look like a male, but they are strong like a male, okay? Like, they have that, like, toughness or that, like, simplicity, the boldness or the straightforwardness of a man kind of thing, okay? It's not really sensitive, it's not like girtsy, cutesy stuff, okay? As it could be a real man with big balls, okay? So it's easy for the man to kind of, like, if you're a woman here for a man or a man for another man, it's easy to kind of, like, picture the person. But if it's a woman you're here for, then she definitely has those, like, masculine traits, be it its personality, way that she kind of is, as it could be, like, feature wise. I could definitely be like a hockey player, okay? Tall, fit woman, etc. Okay, so you'll know. But for some part, I might be, I'm gonna say I might be in masonries, okay? Like there's female masonries, masons, and there's masculine masons too. Male mason groups, okay? So for some part, I'm a scout perhaps. I was a scout leader, male or female, or I was really in masonry, okay? It's 100%. For some of you, this person does have a leg in masonry, or they're really good. But this one has connections, okay? So it's either their father, their mother, their grandparents before them were part of a Mason group, or military perhaps, as it might not be. Politicians perhaps, but it's like a elite group for some part, okay? They don't need to rake of money either, okay? They could be rich as shit, as they might not really be rich. Or they're really rich, but it's a legacy element, okay? Like they have it from a legacy. It's a legacy of theirs. It's either tradition, it's either, you know, inheritance, those kind of stuff, okay? They come from a very good, well-off family, as it might not be, okay? Might not be as it might, okay? So for some of you, 60-70%, it definitely is. Like that. Okay, so how do they feel towards you? So what's the main situation? So you have the Wheel of Fortune, Lord of the Forces of Life. So I'm facing you head on for sure. So I don't know if you see the card. Actually, you do see the card. So this is what it looks like. That's the main situation. It's the person has a more practical way of kind of approach you. My challenge when I'm facing you is the Eight of Cups, okay? So you have the Lord of Abandoned Success. Okay, so I might need to abandon my successor, perhaps, if I need to kind of go with you, perhaps. There's an element of releasing a successor, a child, perhaps, or giving the position, the legacy to somebody else. The position. It's very dogmatic, this one, okay? So you have the reason why it's that way is the Ten of Wands in reverse, Lord of Oppression, and Three of Pentacles. You have Lord of Material Work. Interesting. My initial energy, or in the past, how did I feel towards you, or in the initial, like we're kind of discussing their emotions or their intentions or how they're feeling. Okay, feeling wise, we're not talking intention wise that much, but it could kind of be here. Whenever I go into emotions, I feel like I can easily tap into their intentions with emotions. So that's why I always kind of do how they feel instead of what they're thinking of, okay? Because thinking wise, you can definitely have those intentions. And based on how your mood is, because the mood has a bigger impact, in my opinion, okay? So if I can tap into a person's feelings, it's easier for me to kind of read through their actions after, okay? Because most of the time, it could be conscious. Emotions, for me, are connected with unconscious stuff. So compulsions and all that kind of stuff, I can tap into them easily. So you have the High Priestess. Priestess of the Silver Star. So you have the High Priestess in the present moment, but it's in reverse, okay? So you have it this way. And in the near future, I was gonna say, what are my plans? But it's more a... So the overall energy is the Three of Wands with, you know, Lord of Established Strength. And in the near future, what are their plans, okay? But overall, it's plans, but it's not something I don't want to say I like, but I don't, we're gonna go more the Hermetic Tarot, okay? The Hermetic Tarot has a, like, strictness to it, okay? It's more, like, dogmatic, traditional, legacy, inheritance, position, responsibility, you know, like, those kind of stuff, okay? So I'm more like a leader. I'm more like I have to take care of myself. I need to groom myself. I need to be visually presentable, okay? Like, I'm serious. I'm serious. So whatever the situation is with you, your person, how they feel is that they made up their mind, okay? Like, they're gonna go with destiny here, okay? I don't know what destiny is doing here, but perhaps it's a person that, you know, faces the challenges, or they kind of face their destiny head on, okay? So it's that vibe. So with you, how I feel is that I'm facing my destiny. Hilarious like that. And the reason why is that way with the Lord of Material Work, you have a Three of Pentacles reversed with like upright with the reverse Ten of Wands, Lord of Oppression. So deep down, this one has been communicating, okay? So he or she has been communicating with people, could be getting information about you overall, but holding on to, you know, giving it an opportunity to juggle, okay? So for some of you, just understand that this one, it's a person that faces their karma head on, okay? So they kind of, like, but the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is that either I've been working with people, or I've been working on this, or I've been working on juggling this opportunity with you. So, or juggling the destiny. So I'm facing my destiny with you. With the Ten of Wands is more like I kind of, like, overcame the oppression I was feeling connected to this destiny. Because sometimes, you know, like, you kind of feel like you have to kind of, this is part of your destiny, you know? And it's like, sometimes you're not ready to face it, and you kind of want to oppress, you know, you don't want to face it, you want to deny it, etc. But this one, it's more like that element of burden. Like, there is still an element of burden, but the person's definitely thinking on giving it an opportunity to juggle it. So face it, okay? So deal with the situation, kind of thing. Work on it, collaborate, etc. This is how they're feeling, and this is why they're feeling this way. It's also an element of, you know, like, sometimes it's your destiny, but it's like something you just want to kind of work it on and finish. It's like a homework for this one, perhaps. It's like his destiny or her destiny, but they're kind of facing it in the form of, okay, this is like a responsibility or a position I need to kind of take on, and I'm just kind of ready to kind of collaborate with you and whoever needs to work on it with me, okay? Be it this destiny is connected to career, this destiny is connected to marriage, this destiny connected to fate elements, things that need to happen, okay? So it's more like the person is kind of ready to take it on, okay? It's like to take on the responsibility and collaborate and make it work, okay? So in the initial, how they felt towards you with the Two of Pentacles, it's more like they wanted to definitely juggle the situation harmoniously, okay? And make the harmonious change happen, okay? So in the past, they made the harmonious change, or they were juggling on making it change or transition, okay? So they were working on that, okay? Like, they were making sure that the bridge was gapped, okay? Like, the gap, if there was space, they're holding it together, okay? Because in this card, if you kind of look properly, there's two pentacles, right? And there's the Uranus snake around it, and there's a hand that's holding it in between. So there's an element of infinity here, there's an element of connecting here, there's two pentacles here, but it's also in the form of giving it an opportunity. You also have the, you know, the karma pentacle, but I kind of always tap into the energy here too, okay? So you have the cross in the middle, this one also you have a cross in the middle, so it's very similar energies. It's the four directions, definitely. But the way I'm kind of tapping into it is that the person definitely did grab on to those two opportunities. It's either I'm kind of juggling two opportunities, two people, to it's, I wouldn't say it's not people, it's opportunities. And I kind of like, I'm holding on to it, and I'm kind of like, I catched it already. Like, I've grasped it. It's in my hands, kind of thing. And in the present moment with the High Priestess, the priestess of the Silver Star. So for now, in general, how they're feeling is that it's kept secret, okay? So there are certain things that are secret here in this situation. So you don't see everything, like there's certain things that are being worked through by this person, okay? So just know that the person is working on it, okay? Because I have hands here, and the Wheel of Fortune is my Yet card. So it's the hand card, okay? So the hand element is very palpable here, okay? So when I'm saying the hand, it's more like being, like creating things with your own hands, okay? Like making things change, but you're making it change. It's not like you're leaving it to fate. It's like fate happened, but you know it's your destiny, so you're just kind of like facing it, and you're taking responsibility. It's like taking care of your own karma here, this one. So your person is definitely, how they're feeling is like kind of like facing the karma, the destiny with you, perhaps, okay? Be it it's a romantic situation. I don't feel that much romance, this one. Lord of Domination. So this one, it's more an element of domination, okay? Like, I'm gonna dominate you, or you kind of need something from me because I'm powerful, this one. I can provide for you, this one, okay? Whoever this is, they can definitely provide for you, be it emotional care, but this one is more connected with roof, establishments, money, career, like that, okay? This one, it's more like if you have a business, you need help and support, you can definitely go to this one. If your husband is abusing you or like something of the sort, you can definitely like ask for their help. They're gonna provide. It's a person with a lot of resources, a lot of connection, and they're strong. They have a strong backbone, okay? So but they're more authoritative, okay? So I'm the type of man that's, or woman that's authoritative. I take charge, okay? I do things, I manifest them with my own hands, like that, okay? And with the High Priestess, there's a lot of stuff happening in secret, okay? So there's a lot perhaps you don't know about, but this person has the knowing. So be it I kind of know about you because I need to face you, and I need to be useful to you, okay? You could definitely ask for my help, kind of thing. As it could be like, you are my destiny. It could go that way. But then again, I don't know to what point this is romantic. This one has not a like, it's, if romance is here, it's more like it's the cherry on top. But this one, it's like, it's not the fluffy type of person, okay? We're gonna say it. It's more hardcore driven, you know, brazen, bold, straightforward, resourceful. You know, like, it's a man or a woman who stands tall, and it's like their shadow is intense, okay? Like, I feel like they shine so bright that their shadow is intense, you know? It's like that. Anyways, and in the near future, with what they're planning on doing, you have the gates of matter. So there's a lot that they're gonna manifest through you, or for you, or with you, okay? And with the Queen of Pentacles, it's more like Queen of the Thrones of Earth. So there is matter element here, okay? So there is Mother Earth here, okay? The Queen of Pentacles for me is definitely that financial career, but it's not just the career, it's the earth element, okay? So, and earth, it's Mother Earth for me, okay? It's that, the earth element, the soil element, the water, and all those elements that give birth to you. It's like your own mother, but in the form of matter, which is nature, okay? Your mom has her own matter, you know, she's a human being, but definitely it's like you were born through mother, but your mother also was born through another mother, and this all the matter element, like how the spirit kind of taps into a vessel, is through nature. Okay, it's mother nature. If there wasn't water, there wasn't sun, there wasn't, like, I don't know, the moon cycles and all these kind of stuff, you and I wouldn't be here, kind of thing. So this one, it could be very universal in the form of, this could definitely be marriage, this could definitely be occult science, destiny in the form of perhaps you are my karma, could be, okay? Or things are kind of written in the stars element, but then this also has a certain empowerment, okay? Because the devil is the opposite of the Lover's card, okay? For me, I go very different way when I'm reading, okay? So devil is definitely temptation, a vice, and, you know, like control, manipulation, compulsive behavior, overall. So with this one, how they're feeling, now if this is more, there is some sexual temptation here. So how they're feeling overall is, if you know this one is single and they're seeking for a wife, or a husband, there is an element of, you know, could be marriage involved here, in the form of childbearing, giving birth to children, inheritance, successor, because I did mention those things. Could definitely be it, but it's definitely a new beginning. So for you, whoever is here, could be that I'm ready to give this, like, I've decided on giving this an opportunity, in the form of facing my karma or my destiny, which you could be, okay? This one, it could be very philosophical, as it's very not that, but like, I cannot go romance here, this one. It's more sexual drive, sexual energy, it's sex. It's like, if it's gonna have sex, it's gonna have sex for the purpose of, like, you know, reproducing, kind of thing, okay? It's like that. This one, I don't feel like they're romantic. I don't, like, they could, but then again, their life doesn't evolve around romance, this one, okay? This one, it's not a hopeless romantic, okay? They might have a soft spot and nurture the family, but it's a family man or family woman, okay? Like, serious, tough, and straightforward, and they take their position very seriously, okay? So this one with the karma, it's more like I'm trying to kind of face my karma with you. Why so? Is because I've been kind of talking about this burden, or kind of like collaborating with people. It could be not marriage involved, it's just I'm helping you with this career, okay? So in the near future, with the Devil card and the Queen of Pentacles, it's more like to kind of like test out what your weaknesses are as a person, okay? So in the near future, what I'm gonna be doing connected to is I'm gonna test out your weaknesses, okay? So you're gonna feel like you're being tested with this one, but this person, once you kind of get tested, let's say, the person is gonna decide if they wish to kind of abandon the success element here. So for some of you, the person has a lot to sacrifice, like they might lose material success elements, okay? So this one, it could be that I'm gonna lose some $1,000 or like $100,000, but that's my challenge also here, facing the karma with you. But I feel like this one, it's like a person that's so used to kind of losing money and gaining money that it's not a big issue for them. Is it? Yeah, Lord of Wealth. So this one is definitely a person that has a lot of resources, okay? Be it if they have the money or they know people that can provide the money. This one, it's not an issue, okay? So the challenge with them technically facing their own karma is to kind of lose some money on the side, okay? But it's not something that will kind of rock their foundations, let's say, okay? It's not gonna rock their boat technically, okay? This person has so many ways to gain the money. It's so easily done, it's so favorable for them, okay? So this one, it reeks money perhaps, as it's not a person that lives for money, but they are in a certain organization or a certain flow that money is not a freaking issue here, okay? So This is how they're feeling, okay? So I'm gonna, like, my destiny, I'm facing it with you, okay? So for me, this one, it's more like you're my destiny, or there's an element of in my destiny, okay? I need to provide for you, help you in some way, okay? And for some of you, it could be marriage involved, if you know that they're single and they're seeking for a wife or a husband or something of the sort, and you know that they've kind of were intrigued by you, okay? They talked with you, they spoke with you, and if they didn't talk with you, the way they looked at you could say certain stuff, okay? But then again, confirm those things. Now, if you know that this person has a fiance, or they're kind of like involved with other people, it's more career oriented, or they wish to kind of help you out with something, be it you don't know about it, but they know that in their destiny they have to help you out, okay? Sometimes it happens, okay? People are there to help you out, or it's like destined for you to kind of pass through them or interact with them, okay? So pile 1, that was the messages that you needed to hear, okay? Now pile 2, whoever chose Night Sun Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see, how does she or he feel towards you in this moment, okay? In this present moment, how do I feel towards you? So you have the Chariot card that flips. So I'm gonna keep that there, and I'm gonna add something else on it. So I'm ready to face you head on for sure. I'm definitely facing you head on, and knowingly I'm facing you. Okay, so if you think that I'm not aware of what you're doing behind my back, I know it, okay? So if you need to kind of face me head on. There's no point in definitely hiding yourself, okay? So that's what... Anyways, so with the Chariot card, I'm definitely ready to face you head on. Good or bad, okay? So if there's judgment involved by, you know, mixing up with you, or a lot of expectations I need to face, let me face them, okay? It's not you that needs to face them. For me, it's gonna be me facing them. So with the Queen of Wands and the Chariot card, how they're feeling towards you is that they're ready to take on the game or take on the challenges facing you, okay? So if it's me kind of facing the world, that you're kind of the environment or the family that you have, or be it the expectations that your family has, I'm ready to face them confidently, okay? Now, how I'm feeling also with the Queen of Wands is that I'm on top of my throat, okay? So I'm confident, I'm strong enough, I'm discerning enough, okay? So I have the proper discernment and the strength that comes with that discernment and the passion that comes with that discernment to face the odds with you, perhaps. Now, my challenge is the Five of Swords card. I don't know how I'm going to read that one. And the reason why is that way is the Empress card in reverse. Okay, so you have the Empress card in reverse. In the initial, you have the King of Wands energy here in reverse. The present moment, you have the Knight of Wands with the Three of Wands energy. There's a lot of red color, okay? Like even my Empress here is in red, and then you have the near future, you have the Six of Cups. Okay, so overall, the message you have to hear right now is that they themselves are quite traditional. Okay, they have their own dogmas. Okay, so if you have certain rules, or your family has certain rules, they themselves grew up in a certain rule kind of dynamic, which means that there needs to be you know, a harmony between your rules and their rules. Okay, so my rules and your rules, we need to go through them. So if you need the collaboration with me, or I need to collaborate with you, I'm gonna definitely take your rules and make them mine. But when I do that, I'm making sure that you also do the same thing with me. Okay, so it's not only you who's the traditional one here. Okay, so I'm also traditional. I have my own rules. And I'm definitely gambling here a bit. Okay, so just know that this person's ready to kind of face you head on, and they're strong enough, passionate enough. They have the passion that you seek, perhaps. It could be in the form of sexual passion, but this is more than that. Okay, sexual passion is definitely here because the red color is here, but there's a lot of protection. Your person does protect themselves intensely, but immensely. They're very self-protective. Okay, and they're very protective of their family. Okay, it's a crazy bitch like that. Okay, so my Empress card in this deck, it's a I'm not gonna say insane person, but you should not underestimate them nor overestimate them. Okay, it's a person that will kind of meet you head on. They have their own throne, but then again, there's a certain grace and energy around them. Okay, there's the fire here, so they're very purifying. Okay, it's normal that you feel more harmonious or more loved or genuinely accepted because this person already has that purifying element in them. So if this is a woman or this is a man, it's a person that likes fire, that they like the sun energy. So it's a person that is very passionate, hot-tempered a bit, but they have an emotional side to them too. Okay, like I could definitely be very passion driven, brazen, crazy. I could definitely be crazy. Okay, in the sheets, outside with people, they have a certain charisma. Okay, so, and they're graceful at it. Okay, the charisma is connected with grace also. It's very purifying energy. They have a certain way of igniting the inner flame in people. Okay, joie de vivre a bit is here, but then again, it's an element of being passionate and going after things that you like. You feel alive doing them. Okay, so how they feel towards you overall, I'm ready to face you head on. I'm facing you already. Okay, like confidently like that, and charismatically like that, sexy like that. And why so is because I know I'm this person. Okay, like be it I'm gonna be your empress or I'm gonna be somebody else's empress or emperor, I am that. Okay, so I deserve to be loved. I'm lovable, I'm worthy. Okay, I have my own rules overall. I like to collaborate with people. I'm flamboyant like that. Okay, I'm passionate about people too. It's not like I'm not passionate. Okay, I like to give confidence to people. I like to empower people. I like to be a leader also. Okay, but overall, you should not play with me. You should not take me for granted either. Okay, and if you need something from me or you wish to collaborate with me, make sure that you are collaborating with me. Okay, my biggest challenge though is perhaps sometimes when people judge me, I overreact. Okay, and I kind of discern, and I have a certain frightening look. Okay, so if people are to judge me or to kind of like try to play with my integrity in front of me, I'm very manipulative and I can definitely go mental on them. So overall, if ever some people are gonna judge me, just don't be shocked if I'm frightening. Okay, so like that, because I don't like to lose this one. I don't like to lose, be it people are kind of like not recognizing me, and I wish for their recognition. Okay, be it people are judging me and they're kind of like projecting their selves on me, I kind of don't take it well. Okay, so it's more like projection work. Like, let's say you're irritated with something and you kind of are seeking for a victim to kind of blow it on them, right? If you do those kind of stuff, or people do these kind of stuff with this one will kind of give them a very threatening eye contact. And if they talk, the way they talk is very degrading. Okay, like it's very straightforward. It's a bit frightening. Okay, so for some part, and they speak the truth like to the face. Okay, so it's calmly done on top of it. So the challenge here connected to me facing you and being passionate about you is the judgment of other people that is bothering you or bothering me or will bother me. Okay, or this is part of the, you know, the journey towards you. But I'm definitely facing you head on. I'm ready to face you head on. I am definitely facing you head on right now. Okay, in this moment. In the past, connected to you, how do I feel? I felt like perhaps you were passionate like me. You had a big heart like me. You're purifying like me, and you live in the moment like me. Okay, so it's more that vibe. I kind of believed you to be this way, or I believe you to be this way, definitely. In the present moment with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Wands, it's more how I feel towards you is, I don't want to say I'm coming towards you, but I'm definitely fast movingly, exotically facing you. Okay, with the Three of Wands, it's more like my intuition, like, okay, this one is more intuitive perhaps, and it's definitely ready to face you head on, or it's definitely facing you head on. Okay, like I'm doing the action, you'll know. Okay, so I'm, for most of you, 95%, I'm definitely doing this in the present moment. Like I'm talking with you, okay, and I'm kind of confident, sexy, you know, available to you passionately. Okay, it's like that. And why so is because I feel like I'm your empress. Okay, like be it you choose to go with me or somebody else, I'm still a woman or a man that is worthy of love. Okay, so it's that approach that they have because they purify themselves. Okay, so they know what their worth is, they recognize themselves regardless of, you know, they are worthy of your attention or not, in your own opinion, we're talking. But for some of you, you do feel this mutual energy. You'll only know. And this person also have their own rules, okay? It's a crazy bitch, okay? Or a crazy son of a bitch. It could be. Overall, it's that vibe here. This one, like, there's no doubting element. So what I'm doing in the present moment is I'm fastly manifesting or working on discerning the new beginning. Okay, so visualizing the new beginning, perhaps. I'm definitely working on visualizing or manifesting the new beginning with you, okay, or without you, you'll know. But this one I'm facing you, so I'm gonna have faith that it's with you. Now, based on how you're gonna respond to me, be it you're gonna seek me and find me and interact with me, or accept my advances, let's say, I will decide to offer my cup of love to you or somebody else. Okay, so this one I could, what's the Six of Cups connected to? Like, you have the Page of Cups here, and the girl is definitely kind of holding the cup close to her chest, let's say, in the form of like hiding it or protecting it. So this one, in some way, if you're planning on entrapping them, just know that they're gonna act like they were entrapped by you, okay? Like, I'm gonna act like you won here a bit, but I kind of allowed you access to me because I kind of had a soft spot for you, kind of thing, okay? So this is how they're feeling with you, towards you right now in this present moment, okay? So it's like that, okay? So be it it's real or not, you'll know, but this one, be it you are gonna take the opportunity and seek me, or you're gonna stay hidden wherever you are and wait to see me again next time as an excuse, pretend like I don't matter to you, but I do, then definitely you might miss out on it, you know, but I'm ready to face you head on. But I need you to kind of close the gap with me, right? Now, if you don't close the gap with me, then it means perhaps you're not interested or you're entertaining somebody else. But because I'm a worthy woman, I'm confident and lovable, I will kind of give my cup of love to somebody else and, you know, deal with the missed opportunity I feel towards you. Perhaps I really do like you. You like me too. But then again, are we meeting each other eye to eye? You know, like that, in a physical way, not imagination or not through tarot, you know, like that. Okay, so this is what I had. Okay, this is the message that needed to kind of be conveyed to some people out there. Okay, you'll know if this person's intuitive, you'll know if this person feels these kind of stuff, or you feel similarly to them. It's up in the air perhaps, then definitely have to ground them, act on them, right? Anyways, so that's it, pile 2. Hope it resonated. Okay, pile 3, whoever chose the Millennium Thoth Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see, pile 3, how do they feel towards you? How does this person feel towards you? I'm sorry, just like I'm kind of like, I thought about the Tower card, but I don't know if we're gonna get it. So you have the Ace of Swords energy here, and in the main situation. What's my challenge is the Knight of Pentacles. And the reason why is that way is the Prince of Wands with the Four of Swords, Prince of Wands and Four of Swords. In the initial, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse with the Hierophant upright. I wanted to say in reverse, but I left it outward. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. And then in the near future, we have the Magus. Okay, so this one, it's a sly person for sure, okay? You have the Princess of Swords, and you have the Princess of Cups. Okay, so let us see what's the main situation. So the main situation on a physical level is that I know what the truth is, or I had an epiphany connected to you. There might be a ring, it might not be a ring, it's more an alliance, okay? So I kind of had an epiphany about an alliance, and I just want to see if we're gonna kind of get this better. Quality is not good. It's okay. So with the Ace of Swords energy, there's a truth I wish to speak with you, okay? So there's an epiphany, an idea, a new, you know, like a new dream bucket list that I kind of wish to manifest connected to you. Why so? With the Prince of Wands energy is because I'm fired up about it, okay? Like this idea that I have, I'm definitely fired up about it. And I'm pretty sure I wish to kind of act on it calmly, okay? Like calmly. Or I reflected on it. I took the time to reflect on it, so I'm ready to kind of like, I have the strength to work towards that path, okay? So in the initial phase, my challenge though with the Prince of Pentacles is to kind of go slow at this, okay? Like slowly invest and not go too fired up on the situation. So in the initial, what I was gonna say with the Hierophant and the Ten of Swords, so deep down underneath, I had a lot of mental blockages connected to the truth that might have been very heartbreaking. So there was a truth that was heartbreaking for me, okay? So whatever we're here for, but with the Hierophant, it's more like at that time I was not seeing things very clearly, okay? Like I had a lot of experience, but I was not seeing eye to eye with you, okay? So it's more like a leader that was kind of wasting his time, not kind of collaborating properly with his disciples or the people that are there to support him or to work on the situation together. It's more I was more like, I had more mental blockages. I was more going ego driven. I was more egoistic, let's say, connected to this truth that was powerful, okay? Like it's a truth that was powerful. Or what's the truth connected with? Five of Wands and the Sun. So there is an element of happiness here. There's an element of passion here. There's an element of wishing to ground something, like a form of alliance, family celebration, marriage, perhaps, could be. But there were a lot of mental blockages, like anger issues or angry situations or troublesome setbacks here. With the Queen of Swords energy and the present moment, how I feel about this situation is that I feel like I had like a justice moment here, okay? Like it's more like there's a woman or there's a person, there's a female figure that's very cutthroat, okay? Like she's very you know, dogmatic and straightforward and cuts the head off a bit, okay? So it's more very empowering, feminine, very empowering, okay? And in the near future, connected to how I feel towards, it's more like I'm like going in my trickstery vibes, okay? Like I'm playing with you, but then again I'm ready to kind of like flirt with you. It's more like a gigolo vibe, but it's more like a person that has everything and acting like a gigolo, you know? So this is how they're feeling. But for sure there's a lot of passion here, and there's a lot of like going with the flow stuff, okay? So there might be some trickstery vibes, but overall, what's the vibe here? What's the truth connected to? So you have the Seven of Wands with the Ten of Cups. So there is celebration and happiness. There might be even love here. And there's a huge ass Ace of Wands with the Six of Wands energy, which is more like giving it a chance for success, okay? So for some of you, it's more like you don't see the opportunity coming, but it's coming, okay? Like there's like that dynamic here, okay? So this is how they feel towards you, male or female, okay? Now pile for whoever chose the Fountain Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. Guys, we're gonna go with this, okay? You don't need to see my face, and I'm gonna make sure that you see the cards and just focus on the ambiance, okay? So how does she or he feel towards you, okay? So we're gonna go with feelings and I'm not gonna say intentions, but feelings. Okay, so what are my feelings? How am I feeling towards you? So what's the main situation? You have the Five of Wands. Okay, so there is some element of competition, rivalry, people competing for a certain position, or training involved here, preparations, teachings. It's like military vibes, or it's like you wish to kind of learn Kung Fu. So it's more like a, what do you call it? It's a weekend kind of thing. It's a boot camp, I was gonna say, but boot camp kind of vibe. Okay, the reason why it's that way is the Fool card. Okay, in the initial how I felt towards you, you have the Star card in reverse with the Three of Swords, upright. In the middle we have Nine of Wands energy with the Hierophant again on this pile. Also we had the Hierophant, and in the ending you have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this one is more, there's competition, there's rivalry, things are to be kind of. So how do they feel towards you? You have the High Priestess here, but the High Priestess card is very intense. So we're just gonna go more practical here. We're not gonna include romance in this dynamic because it's not important here. Okay, so there's no it's more straightforward. Okay, because perhaps you wish to kind of hear something very straightforward. Like authentic and real. Okay, so with the Five of Wands energy, it's more like how I feel in this situation is that there's a lot of competition. Okay, like I need to compete for something connected to you. Okay, the reason why is that way is because I'm definitely like gambling here. I'm kind of like foolishly giving myself a new beginning. Okay, it's like, be it I have a thought connected to you, be it I have an intention connected to you, but it's more like I'm gambling. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing and I'm just facing and I'm telling myself I'm learning. Okay, but when I'm wishing to kind of learn or inquire or seek information about you, let's say, I'm kind of realizing to what point I need to learn. I need to kind of, you know, like put myself in a competition, let's say, connected to other females or other guys connected to you. Okay, and my challenge with the King of Cups is perhaps to gain your favor, let's say, to gain your adoration, or to kind of like get you to kind of like me or something, or sponsor me. That's one. I don't know. But for sure, I'm kind of approaching this situation seriously, even though it looks like I'm gambling, okay? It's more like the High Priestess is definitely here. So this one is more like if it's kind of put itself in a competition environment, it's more like it's going at it intuitively, okay? So in the past connects you with the Three of Swords and the Star. Now inwardly I had the faith that perhaps it could happen. Like I had the faith that I could definitely make this dream come true, or you know, learn this workshop, something of the sort. Okay, it's either a workshop, it's either a position I need to kind of like take that involves competition. Okay, but to gain a certain favor. Okay, it's either my dad's wish that I need to do this, that's my challenge, and to gain this, be it it's not my dad, it's more like it's your your support, your admiration, your favors kind of thing. I need to gain your favors, perhaps. But overall, look, I know that there's a mountain for me to climb. Okay, so being it's a mountain I need to climb, or it's a ladder, like climb the social ladder, I need to do that. Let's say it's more like I see it clearly. Okay, like I kind of envisioned it, and the sad part was like I knew that I was far away from it. Could be I was far away from it, let's say. Okay, like who am I kind of thing. But now with the Nine of Wands, more like I'm hustling to kind of arrive there and to be a leader myself and to guide other people there. Okay, and then in the near future with the Nine of Swords, it's more like, you know, like because I kind of know where my truth is, or I kind of gained the experience. I'm on the top now, let's say. It's very easy for me to kind of face the challenges. Like, I kind of see a situation, I know how to deal with it very fast, kind of thing, okay? So in the near future, I'm gonna learn how to kind of like be on top of my shit, perhaps, but connected to this workshop, this knowledge, this course, perhaps. I don't know what it is. Okay, but there's competition involved here. But then again, through the hustling element, I'm gonna learn how to, you know, be fast on my feet kind of thing. Okay, so this is how they feel towards you. So this one, there might be some standards here, or there might be some expectations on your end, and this person needs to kind of like jump the cliff a bit, you know, like have a new beginning, like take the risk of fighting in this situation. So it could be connected to you, as it could be connected to something that they're kind of passionate about. So if you know that I was passionate about something and I'm kind of working hard on it, it's more like I'm acquiring the skills and I'm kind of like on top of my shit now. I'm kind of like achieving, improving in the situation, and I'm becoming exemplary exceptional leader. Okay, and then in the near future, it's more like I'm gonna be very fast on my feet, connected to decision making, so solution seeking. If I kind of have some ideas, I make sure I kind of like fastly work on it, kind of thing. Okay, like I'm eager to work on those things. Okay, so that was pile 4. Now pile 5, whoever chose vice versa tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So pile 5, whoever chose vice versa, let's see, how does she feel towards you? How is she feeling? So that's the main situation. You have the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you have the Six of Cups in reverse. My challenge is the Three of Swords. Okay. The reason why is the Three of Swords and the Six of Wands is the Two of Pentacles. The initial, or in the past, how did I feel? You had the Ten of Cups energy. In the present moment, you have the King of Wands. And in the near future, you have the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Wands. You have the Hangman like this, okay? So the Hangman is turning and there's two people talking, and the Hangman, one or not, needs to listen to that situation. And in the middle, when I kind of opened, I had the Moon card here and the Emperor card. It's not even the Emperor card, it's the Three of Wands on the side. And what else do I have? Like, there's many variables here, perhaps, like, I don't know everything in this situation. But for some part, what's the main situation? You have the Six of Cups, okay? If you're the man here, you have, like, if you're the man, okay, we're gonna go different ways. If you're the man here, you have your, like, you're more grounded and you're approaching the female or the feminine energy in a more, you know, grounded and superior manner, okay? Now, if you're the female, or it's the, like, if you're the male, basically, let me finish with the female. How the female's feeling is that she's very emotionally drowning here. She's definitely more emotionally interested in you than you are, okay? So she's infatuated with you, we could say, but you're not really infatuated with her, technically. It's more like a childhood friendship where the guy was kind of confusing the emotions he had for the childhood friend for, you know, genuine emotions, but he was not very emotionally available to her, kind of thing. And the girl felt very emotionally invested in the guy. So it's more like, imagine that, like, let's go this way. Let's go in the form of you are infatuated with a girl and you loved her. And this girl was more grounded and she was your childhood friend, but she kind of dated you because you were just a childhood friend and she didn't want to lose you. So she kind of believed that the friendship was love. So she kind of approached you in a more grounded manner instead of being emotionally drowning. But you loved the person more than the person loved you, kind of thing. It's like that dilemma here could be. With the Six of Cups, it's that energy in reverse where how she feels is it's either it's the female or it's the guy, okay? Like, can reverse the positions. But here I have the girl who's in the water looking at the guy, and the guy's looking at the girl from the, you know, the street or the superior level. I don't know how to kind of describe it in the proper language. So it's like that. It's that element of there is childhood friendship, there is like sweetheart kind of vibe, but it's like one person is more emotionally invested than the other. It's like that she feels, perhaps. It's either you're invested emotionally in her, emotionally, okay, not groundedly or like 2 feet on the ground kind of thing. Or it's the other way around. Okay, she was more invested in you emotionally, but you were more grounded. But both of you had like that childhood friendship kind of dynamic. It's more nostalgic, it's more like you remember each other from childhood years, etc. Now, the reason why she felt this way was because perhaps on a physical level, the masculine energy kind of was entertaining a public. Okay, so one of you was doing it because the public wanted it to happen, or it's more like there's an element of you needed to satisfy the public. Um, it's more politics. Like Roman Empire time, there was this element of divinity, and there was a way we were kind of like satisfying the audience, the nobility. It's all a show, basically. It's like that. The person felt like one of you was doing it in a more, to please the audience kind of thing. And what was her challenge, or his challenge, was to kind of like realize that this was simply all just a show, right? The truth was that perhaps you did like her or like him, but it was just a show from start to bottom, start to ending. It's more that dilemma she felt. It was just a show. In the initial with the 10 of Cups, it's more like how I felt towards you was that I genuinely liked you, okay? Like, you were definitely my wish fulfillment. You're the person I liked, and, like, I matured because of you, or I matured through the love I felt for you. In the present moment with the King of Pentacles, it's more like you're my husband, perhaps, or you're my kind of... a very stable man or woman, could be, or I'm already married with somebody else. This one could be I'm married to somebody else, and I'm more focused on my husband, or it could be that I see you as husband material still, or I see you very confident, or I'm kind of like I see you this way. Could be like I see you having your shit together. You're prosperous, you have your own legacy, you have your own company, let's say you have your own house, your own stuff, okay? And in the near future with the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. Now this one, I don't know if you guys are together, or you're kind of like more things are more colder between you and them, or there's like triggering elements, this one. But in some way the person feels abandoned, but or they wish to abandon you, or how am I gonna read this? How they feel towards you. It's more like, for some of you, if I have broken up with you, or I kind of left the situation because I felt like you didn't like me, or you left me for somebody else, let's say, it's more like I know deep down perhaps that whatever you did it because you didn't want to be abandoned by me, or you wanted to leave me before I left you, kind of thing, or in some way I already like chose somebody else, but I feel like it's not pity, but it's more like if I were to put myself in your shoes, let's say you kind of dated me because of show, or because you were kind of like, you were confusing the friendship, the nostalgic childhood dynamic for love, but you were not really in love with me, you didn't love me genuinely, let's say, and I left you because I realized in some way that you were doing this to please the audience or the members of your family. Like, I liked you, but I perhaps like realized that there was pain here. But it's like it didn't pain me that much, because in some way perhaps I realized that you didn't genuinely like me. It's like that. You were always more focused on your career, you were always more focused on your job, you were always like conquering business elements, etc. Like, you had your own projects and you worked on them, okay? And right now in the present moment, it's more like I gave up on you, or I kind of abandoned you, and I wish you good. This one. And with the 8 of Wands energy, it's more like I wish to hear good news about you, perhaps. Now if we're together, then it's a different story, okay? But there's many variables here. I don't know which one it is. There's one that's more like an ex wishing for another person to kind of like have a new beginning and passionate new beginning with somebody else, and they're wishing for a real genuine love, you know, like this one. It's not like you feeling like you're supposed to like them for to please other people or for business sake or something of the sort. Because this one, it's more like there's an element of either I'm in love with you still and I'm in a relationship with you and I'm your wife, but then again, I kind of realized to what point that you didn't really like me. You kind of didn't like me the way I liked you. This one, it's like that. You were definitely my wish fulfillment. You were the type of man I wanted, let's say. I liked you a lot. And right now in the present moment, I'm realizing to what point you are definitely a man that's very like connected with your material gains, perhaps. Or your gain or the money or the business is always priority, could be. Lands and, you know, like buildings and I don't know, money in the bank, cars, etc. are important to you, you know, like that. And in the near future, it's either I feel left out in the cold, I feel like I was abandoned, so I need to move on here in this situation and hope for the best. And definitely once I'm ready to do that, opportunities are gonna come my way. This one, okay, so it's many ways. Okay, I don't know which one it was, but you will know. Okay, so that's what we had. Okay, and pile 6, whoever chose the Klimt tarot, welcome to your reading. I know it's not visible, but it's okay. Gonna keep it like this till the end. Okay. And we're at 1 hour and 25 minutes. So let us see how does this woman or this man feel towards you. How do they feel towards you? So that's the main situation. You have the King of Swords in reverse. So you had the King of Swords in reverse with... So this is the King of Swords in reverse with 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this came also in reverse too. So King of Swords in reverse with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Their challenge is the 9 of Cups upright. 9 of Cups upright. It looks like a pregnant woman here, this one. A woman that's expecting, I guess. The reason why it's that way is the Page of Pentacles. The reason why is the Page of Pentacles. In the initial, how they feel towards you is 6, so the Lover's card in reverse, with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands. And Karma. So the Wheel of Fortune. In the present moment, you have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands. In reverse. And in the near future, you have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of pregnant women, okay? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. This one, there's a pregnant woman involved, okay? Like, she's pregnant and she's expecting, okay? So this one, you might have a woman that's pregnant, or you're pregnant yourself, but this one is, yeah, it could be you're the pregnant person, or there's another pregnant woman involved here, okay? So, what's my, how am I feeling? Like, look, there's a truth that you don't know about, okay? There's a truth you don't know about me. It's either I'm single, or you, how I feel towards you. It's more like I'm taken and you're not, or you're taken and I'm not. And we don't know about it, or we know about it. And the reason why it's that way is because we both want to kind of give this relationship an opportunity, but the blockage overall here is a pregnant woman. Okay, it's like a third party perhaps, as it's more like the challenge here is I want children. So this one could be many things in the form of there's no pregnant woman. I'm not pregnant, you're not pregnant, but I want you to be pregnant. Okay, like I want a baby here for myself. Okay, so this one either likes pregnancy, or it's a man that likes a woman that are pregnant with his child. You know, it's like some men like it when you know, they come in woman and the woman kind of gets pregnant. Okay, so it could be different ways. Okay, so this one overall, it's more with the King of Swords energy. There's a truth, but I'm not facing it. Okay, like I know I'm more calculative as a person. I have a lot of experience. I'm very strategic, and like, I still want to keep my independence, though. That's the thing. It's more like there's an element of I wish to be independent, but there's a truth I need to kind of, like, there's an idea or there's an intention I need to ground properly. And if that intention is my challenge, is definitely my wish fulfillment connected to a baby. Okay? Why so is because, this is an element that I wish to kind of manifest slowly and learn about it. And how I feel towards you with the Lover's card, the Nine of Wands, and the Karma card is more in some way, perhaps, how am I going to be with you? Or how are we going to kind of like be responsible? How am I gonna be responsible for this relationship with you? Okay, for some part, the person feels like it's destined to be between you and them. The pregnancy element, or you being their wife, or the bearer of their children, perhaps, could be, or you be the father of my children, let's say. And in the present moment, it's more like I'm definitely ready to kind of manifest this. And in the near future, you have the Five of Wands. Like, there is, if you see here, there's the girl turning, but right on top of her head, there's a mask with an eye. I don't know how clear it is, but I see that. It's more like she might kind of give you her back, but she's still teasing you, okay? Like whoever this woman is, okay? So I don't know if this one is more like there's an affair happening or there's a pregnant woman involved and there it's like in between you two somehow, or it's more like this is what you wish for both of us or I wish for both of us kind of thing, okay? So it's very I didn't get the hang of it perhaps, but there's definitely a pregnant woman involved. It's either my own pregnancy, I wish to be pregnant with your child, or you wish me to be pregnant, or they wish you to be pregnant with their child. And you know, that's their strategy, that's their manifestations, that is their wish, okay? That's the challenge overall. But overall in the past, how they felt was more like there's an element of hustling, there's an element of putting the hard work there, being responsible for it, overcoming the situation, and you know, facing the consequences or the cycles of life, or the, you know, the luck being on your side or not, etc. It's more like challenging times connected with being in a relationship with you. And in the present moment, basically it's more like the female energy, whichever is the female energy here, is manifesting a new beginning, okay? Be it it's in the form of a new life, a child that's going to be born, or like the relationship taking place, or divorce is happening. I don't know if there's any involved. And then in the near future, it's more like she's competing, okay? Like she wants your attention, or she already has it, or he or she, okay? But there's a female here involved, and she has people who have her back too, okay? So that's what I wanted to kind of say with the mask on top of her head here in this picture, okay? So there's a mask on top of the head, so it could be like people are watching you also, both of you together. And I don't want to say she's protected, but there's an element of just be careful, because if you wish to do certain things without being responsible for them, this one has people that have her back, okay? So you might kind of be responsible for her or him, one or not, okay? So this one, it's more like if you have not slept with anyone, then that's good. But if you have slept with someone and she got pregnant, just know that it was intentionally done, and she's not gonna kind of let you go kind of thing, because there are people that have her back kind of thing, okay? So this one, it could be that I intentionally slept with you and got pregnant with your child, as it's not really that, it's more something else, okay? So I just don't wish this kind of situation to happen to anyone who doesn't want these kind of stuff. But if you want a child, then definitely know that there's one coming your way, this one, okay? So be it as this one or another one, there's a person you slept with, she got pregnant or something, okay? So just kind of check if this is real. If this is not real, then definitely it's good. If you didn't want it, if you wanted it, then definitely this is a manifestation. It's new life, it's a miracle, it's love, you know? So just be responsible for it on your end, basically, okay? So it's that dynamic for now. Okay, so these are the piles. I had 6 piles today. It's normal you don't see my face, but it's okay. So this is what we had. If you want to like, dislike, comment down below. If not, then I'll see you on my next video. Okay, happy holidays and happy New Year's, if ever I don't like, you know, upload any other videos. Okay, so may you have a healthy new year and happy holidays and beautiful love, good health, prosperity up in the air. Okay, so bye guys, love you.